Alright, so this question says, what is the value of 23 base 5 in base 10? Okay, so what does it mean to have different bases? Like, what does base 10 even mean? So the number system that we use is base 10, and that's just because we have 10 fingers. It's easy for us to count in 10. So what I mean by that is, like, if we have any number, let's say 213. Well, this right here is our 10 to the 0th place, our 1's place, because 10 to the 0th is just 1. This is our 10's place, our 10 to the 1st place, and this is our 10 squared place. So everything that's worth, that's in this place, our 10 to the square, or our hundreds place, is actually worth, 100 times that, and this is worth 10 times that, this is worth 1 times that, because we're in base 10. So breaking down this number, this would be 3 times 10 to the 0th, because it's 3 1's, plus 1 times 10 to the 1st, because it's 110, plus 2 times 10 squared, because it's 2 hundredths. Again, just 3 1's, 110, and 2 hundredths. So that's what's really just telling us that this right here is equal to 200 plus 10 plus 3, 213. But in base 5, this isn't the same. If we had the same number, 213, in base 5, well, what we would be saying is, instead of this being 10 to the 0th, 10 to the 1st place, 10 squared place, instead it would be our 5 to the 0th place, our 5 to the 1st place, and our 5 squared place. Will this work, please? Yeah, 5 to 0, 5 first, and 5 squared. So if this was 213 in base 5, what we'd actually have is 3 times 5 to the 0th, or 1, plus 1 times 5 to the 1st, or just 5, plus 2 times 5 squared, or just 25. So this would be 50 plus 5 plus 3, which would be 58. Now, using this, let's answer this question. So 23 to the 5th in base 10, well, this right here is going to be our 5 to the 0th place. This is going to be our 5 to the 1st place. So what this is telling us is we have 3 in our 5 to the 0th place. So 3 times 5 to the 0th, or 3 1's. Now we have 2 in our 5 to the 1st place. We have 2 times 5 to the 1st, or 2 5's. Adding this up, we get 10. We get 3 times 1 plus 2 times 5, which is 10 plus 3, or 13. 23 base 5 is equal to 13 base 10.